Offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, now the pitch. He takes a knee-high fastball. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in now, number 20. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 20.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Ryan Flaherty. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side.
Leading off with a match.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Praises him. A strikeout looking. Next up from New York, Seth Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Juan Lagares. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Newcomb, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 2-2. Praises him. A strikeout looking. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He popped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Albies waits on it, 1 away. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Todd Frazier now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike to count. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fouled off. Markakis stands at second with no outs. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line toward the gap in left center. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ryan Flaherty, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Paul Sewald answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Swanson scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So striding forward now, Sean Newcomb. He'll start things out in the home half of it. inning number 5.
Sean Newcomb.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. Sewald, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Newcomb gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Nick Markakis.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1 now. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
Belted high in the air out to left. Cespedes going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Wilmer Flores.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently. Hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jerry Blevins enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Ready for another shot now. Number 20. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Blevins is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. Line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Throw into second, and they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Shane Carl will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Charlie Culberson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 51, Shane Carl. Now playing shortstop.
Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Amed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nope. And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed, so...
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Settling in now, Charlie Culberson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. He'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. In there, 2-2.
2-2.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Amed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Jerry Blevins.
Next for the Mets, Jerry Blevins. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. Jose Ramirez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Yoenis Cespedes will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Lagares, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jay Bruce will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's running. Hit hard back up the middle. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Changeup in for a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 20. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Arodys Vizcaino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Arodys Vizcaino.
Striding in to start the ninth, Todd Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Adrian now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Albies brings it in. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Mets down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good balance.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. A.J. Ramos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jose Reyes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Stepping up now, Ryan Flaherty, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ryan Flaherty.
Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0. He's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Strike called, 2-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is down, and that should do it. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors, They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Fund, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.